In the heart of Africa, a land of 1,000 hills, darkness fell in April 1994. A small nation descended into an abyss of unimaginable horror. Over the course of just 100 days, more than 800,000 men, women, and children were systematically killed. The world watched, paralyzed, as a country tore itself apart. It was a failure of humanity, a stain on our collective conscience. The seeds of this genocide were sown decades earlier. Colonial powers, seeking to control and divide, created ethnic distinctions between Hutu and Tutsi, turning neighbors into rivals. These divisions festered, fueled by years of political manipulation, fear, and resentment. Propaganda broadcast over the radio waves poisoned the air with messages of hate, dehumanizing an entire group of people. The final trigger came on April 6, 1994, when the plane carrying President Juvenal Habyarimana was shot down. The fire of hatred, long smoldering, finally ignited into a catastrophic inferno. What followed was not a war fought between armies, but a methodical extermination. Neighbors turned against neighbors, friends against friends, wielding machetes and clubs. Places of worship, once considered sanctuaries, became scenes of the most brutal massacres. Churches, where thousands sought refuge, became traps. The very fabric of society disintegrated. Humanity itself seemed to collapse as the world witnessed a nation in flames, its people consumed by a frenzy of violence that defied comprehension. When the killing finally stopped, a deafening silence descended upon the land. The streets were empty, save for the ghosts of what had been. Destroyed homes stood as monuments to shattered lives. Survivors walked like shadows among the ruins, their eyes holding a grief too deep for words. Millions were displaced, entire families had been wiped out, and the country's prisons swelled with tens of thousands of accused perpetrators. Rwanda was a nation broken, a landscape of mass graves and broken hearts. The world was left to ask, how could a country ever recover from this? To heal wounds so deep, Rwanda looked inward to its own traditions. The formal justice system was overwhelmed, so they turned to Gakaka community courts, held in the open air, under the shade of trees. Here, victims and perpetrators came face to face. Survivors shared their stories of loss, and those who had committed atrocities were given a chance to confess and ask for forgiveness. It was a painful, difficult process, but it was a crucial step. It was justice rooted in community, a path where truth and reconciliation could begin to mend the soul of a nation. From the ashes of division, a new identity was forged. The government established the National Unity and Reconciliation Commission, tasked with the monumental job of piecing the country back together. Across villages, in schools, and in public forums, a powerful new message began to resonate in Rwanda. We are all ethnic labels were cast aside in a collective decision to choose unity over hatred, to focus on a shared future rather than a divided past. The nation began the slow, arduous work of rebuilding not just its homes and infrastructure, but its very spirit. Today, Rwanda stands as a testament to the power of resilience and the human capacity for forgiveness. From the depths of horror, it has risen to become one of Africa's safest and most rapidly developing nations. The modern skyline of Kigali is a symbol of this rebirth. The laughter of children in schools, the industry of farmers in the fields, and the innovation of new businesses all tell a story of hope. The flame at the Kigali Genocide Memorial burns eternally, a solemn promise to the victims, a promise to remember, a promise that this will never, ever happen again. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please consider sharing it. Subscribe to our channel to learn more about the stories that shape our world. Together, we can ensure that the lessons of the past are never forgotten.